Hello and welcome to my channel, Billboards Builds. I'm Chet, aka Billboard, and this is my channel. If you're a new viewer, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, thank you. This is going to be probably a little bit longer than my last video I just did, but before I get started, make sure you check out my channel affiliates. Spray Gunner, there's a link in the description. Click on the link, it'll take you to there. They have great they have all the supplies you need for airbrushing, anything and everything you can think of that you need for airbrushing. Plus they have, I believe they have alpha kits, they have Warhammer, they carry all the different paints, all the different airbrush paints. They carry all the supplies, air compressors, air brushes, different brands. You name it, they got it. So go check out Spray Gunner. Scale finishes. What can you say? It's enamels and I think urethane. I think the base coats are urethane, or there might be lacquer, but I think they're urethane. But they're ready to spray. Automotive grade paints. Beautiful colors. You shake up the bottle, from the bottle to the model. And he also has some supplies. Jameson's a really great guy, so make sure you go check out Scale Finishes. And Scale Finishes, if you use Billboards 10, you'll get 10 off your order at Scale Finishes. He carries House of Colors, metallics, House of Color candies, base coats, gloss enamels, all the different automotive colors. So if you're looking for that specific color for a specific year of a specific car, he'll have it. You just in the automotive section, you look up the manufacturer of the car, the year, and I'll list you what paints were used that year, and all the different engine colors he has. And you can get the engine colors in both base coat and enamels. So, anyway, that's Scale Finishes, Billboards 10, and you get 10 off. And finally, Gallery Airbrush. Airbrush I use, they make a great airbrush that's not bad on your wallet. I use their compressor, I use their airbrushes. This video is going to be about their new transparent line of paints, clear paints. Excuse me. And if you use Billboards Builds, you'll get 10 off your order. So this is my review on the clear paints. I just want to say, while they are not a true candy paint, you can get a candy effect with them. Whereas a true candy paint, you could paint 30,000 layers and it's still gonna see right through to the base because it's a dye based paint. These are transparent paints. If you go, I don't know, however many, it's gonna take a lot, but you go so many coats, the more coats you go, the more opaque the paint becomes. That's the only difference. But you can get great effects with this paint. So, without further ado, let me show you what I got. So the first color in their translucent, not transparent, their translucent line is their clear white. And I have all these spoons I painted in Kaleido gloss black, and then I covered it with Fusion Firm silver. So this is the white over the Fusion Firm. So this next one is yellow, which will be good for your turn signals on a model. This is over chrome. I'm not good at painting spoons. I never like painting spoons, so not all of them are perfect. But that's give you an idea of it. That looks like gold. It's nice. This next one is amber. And then from amber, we have orange. Over gold, over chrome. These look all these look anodized. They're nice. If you want to do anodized fittings on your engines, this one is pink. Look at that pink. Red. This is the green. This one's a sharp look, and this is clear blue. Purple. And all these spoons are like one coat of the translucent paint. This is brown. This is black. This is one coat over chrome. That'd be cool for blacked out chrome. And that's, I believe it was like 6 coats of the black. So there you see the difference. So someone's probably going to say, but Chet, that was only 11 colors. I thought it had 12. Well, let me show you. First off, this I practiced with. This is teal. What I did the sides in flashy gold, and I did the top in silver. I don't know if you could tell the difference between the colors, but it was just enough to give. I even did the edge here in gold. So I was trying to make it kind of a subtle two-tone. Now I do have one issue with, to be open and honest with you, these paints go down nice. The flashy gold metal paint, it seems to be over thin from all the other paints. No matter what I did, it ran. It just seemed like it was way too thin compared to the rest of the paints. I don't know if I got a bad bottle or if that's just the nature of that. I have to experiment more with it to get it to go down nice. But that was the only one that I had that issue with. Now, with this teal, this is teal over the gold. Over chrome. One coat. This is teal over the chrome, like 6 coats. Also, and diesel, this is something I was playing with, and it took me all weekend. I did the teal. Each one of these is a different layer of coats. This is over black, but I would be surprised if you even, over the black, I don't know if you're even going to notice because the If anything, it would be so subtle. Just little tape residue. But you need a different base than black to be able to see the translucent color. But this is silver. Same thing. Each one of these is a different coat. First coat. Second coat. Third coat. Fourth coat. Fifth and sixth coats. You can tell the difference with each coat. And that's over Kaleido metallic metal paint silver, which was sprayed over the gloss black. I also did that on gold. First coat, very subtle. Second coat. Third. Fourth. Fifth and sixth. So let's compare. That's the flashy gold, and that's the silver. It's like two totally different colors. So that's another thing to keep in mind. And it's any paints. The base coat affects the top coat. But yeah. So depending on what you're going for, depends on how many coats you want to do. If you want it very subtle, it's just like one light coat. If you want it much more pronounced, 6 coats, somewhere in the middle. So these paints get a double thumbs up from me. They're really great paints. Make sure you go check them out. I have nothing bad to say about them. And so, yeah, and it doesn't take much. I did all that, and I probably have maybe a half a bottle left. That was painting 2 spoons, one of them 6 coats, doing those paddles, 6 coats each. Doing the 6 coats on the model body. So yeah, that goes a long way. It doesn't take much, and that was right from the bottle. I did not thin any of these paints. I just put a few drops in the thing, sprayed the spoon, cleaned it out. Next color. So make sure you go check out Gallery and use Billboard's Builds, and you'll get 10 off your order. That's Billboard's Builds, all one word, and you'll get 10 off your order. There's also a link in the description. So have a good day. God bless. I'm out.